I am a demon tonight. I'm going to be a demon, just like a puma.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ambassadors, the inventors of the Stay Up Late campaign, the reason we are all here tonight, please go absolutely crazy for Heavy Rain!
My name is Fat Controller, a name I take from the childhood story of Thomas the Tank Engine. It is used as metaphor for the desire of fascism to get the trains to run on time for the orderly destruction of undesirables in Europe using the rail network between 1933 to 1945. First among these minorities to be liquidated were the disabled, which I am a proud member of. This took place in locations like Hartheim Castle, Greater Germany. The methods included gas chambers and carbon monoxide poisoning of patients in mobile gas vans. Since the COVID crisis began, I have been harassed and held up to public ridicule by a Stalinist with the alias Dankey Kang. He is a bigoted southerner of the U.S. who lives in Memphis, Tennessee. Instead of arguing with me logically about the causes of COVID, he has placed my beliefs directly at the feet of my supposed disability using bigoted terms like crazy and mental and insane. Whatever my views are, compare them to that of Dankey Kang, a self-confessed Stalinist bigot who follows a decrepit, overthrown system that mass-murdered tens of millions of innocent people. And not only this, Stalin, the person Dankey Kang slavishly worships like the useful suckhole that he is, imprisoned over 250,000 differently abled people in isolated gulags, dubbing them neo-Decembrists in memory of war invalids in December 1826 who overthrew the Russian government after returning from the front over 130 years before. The Soviets hated differently abled people as they saw them as a waste of state resources, rebellious and unproductive. As late as 1980, a Soviet official, when asked whether the Soviet Union would field a Paralympic team in their Winter Olympics, stated to foreign journalists that there are no invalids in the USSR. The Paralympics had to be held in the Netherlands instead. Dankey Kang, as a worshipper of dead Stalinism, is a similar bigot. He is also a genocide denier. As I earlier mentioned, the German National Socialists gassed disabled people in mobile vans. I had also countered to the Stalinist Dankey Kang that the Communist Chinese, who he also propagandizes for, use similar mobile vans for mass execution in the People's Republic of China. The Chinese socialist totalitarians then go on to plunder their victims' bodies for their physical organs for sale on the worldwide market. Dankey Kang not only totally denied this well-known fact that is supported by photographic evidence by news agencies, he joked about it like a sadomasochist and murderous commie goon.
International Socialist agitprop from the Stalinist tanky comrade Dankey Kang. Attention comrades. An international socialist call to arms by comrade Dankey Kang. Salutations comrades. Alright, so first of all we have, this is apparently a Chinese communist death van. I mean, you can tell by all the blood and guts smeared all over the van. It's, you know, it's a death van. It's not a life van. It's a death van. It says it right here. Chinese Communist Death Van. Can anyone here read Mandarin? Can anyone here read? I mean, I'll translate it for you. It translates directly to Chancery Franga's Communist Death Van / Orgy Vehicle. That's what it translates to. You can even see me up in the driver's seat if you squint really, really closely. It says, salutations comrades, Dankey Kang here, a dyed-in-the-wool Tennessean international socialist.
So many that China is inventing new ways of killing, mobilizing its execution system. This brochure, acquired by Sky News, reveals details of new execution buses now operating across China. Fitted with lethal injection equipment, they can deliver on-the-spot executions. But there may be another reason for them. They make it easier to remove the organs of executed prisoners. In an exclusive report earlier this year, Sky News gathered evidence linking China's execution system and its booming organ transplant industry. Filming secretly, we posed as relatives of a man needing a new liver. Doctors said they could provide a transplant with just a few weeks' notice. One reason organs are acquired so quickly, they said, is they're taken from executed prisoners. Amnesty International says the demand for transplant organs may be driving the high number of executions in China.
We differently abled people may be physically and mentally ill. Yet unlike the bigoted Southerner, the Stalinist Dankey Kang, we are not morally sick. There is nothing wrong with us, there is something wrong with him and all socialists who purport that they support differently abled people. Differently abled people don't want socialist support. You have proven your creed to us, and you have proven to we differently abled people that your creed carries a moral sickness. Whether it is National Socialism, Soviet Socialism or Chinese Socialism, the differently abled are at the sharp end of their state hatred of our difference and our natural resources. Dankey Kang has ingrained bigotries born into him from being a U.S. Southerner. He is a middle-class white 26-year-old millennial from the South of America, has been brought up in a position of white fragility, superiority and power over the Afro-Americans and disabled people in his community that he is so isolated from. This is why he spews hate at the disabled and patronizes other minorities. He lies about the treatment of minorities under Stalin and the Soviet Old Guard and in communist China. And he insults the differently abled, treating them as less than, just like the Soviets did in reality. Dankey Kang is a bigot and a genocide denier.